My name is Mohammed Abdel.
My name is Saeed Bukhari, and we did our presentation on Morocco and UAE.
As you guys see, Morocco is a beautiful country located in North Africa. The main language is Arabic, the second language is French. They have a subtropical cold by breeze from the Atlantic climate, and their population is 33 million. Their GDP is 84 per capita. Morocco has different resources of energy. As you guys can see, they have coal, which the use of it didn't change since the 70s. They have oil and natural gases, which increased drastically since the 70s. They don't have nuclear energy. And my partner, finish.
All right, my part of the presentation is about UAE, which actually 7 different countries, 7 different colonies make the country of UAE, United Arab Emirates. You can see, the UAE is very modernized, unlike many other Middle Eastern countries. Their history is actually very humble. They just started as fishermen. They didn't have any trade or anything like that. This is pre-oil, but after oil, there was a huge boom of economy. And their geography, they're in Persian Gulf, and the sea level is about 16 meters. Their main language is Arabic and English, which is very surprising, but English is very common because of their being a massive epicenter of trade and business. And unlike Morocco, their climate is much more dry and hot. Their industry, you can see this is a picture I put of their industry, which is natural gas, which is very common in UAE. Their GDP is 667 billion, which is quite a lot, higher than Morocco. Their population is only 6 million. Their life expectancy is very high, which is 77 years. And about 95% of their population live in urban areas. The rest of it is basically desert. And their main total primary energy supply is natural gas and oil. Some comparison, you can see Morocco uses a lot of coal, about 15 to 20%. They use a lot of oil, which they import. Morocco does not have its own oil, and they use a lot of biofuels, like Mohammed said. But compared to United Arab Emirates, they use about 20% oil, and they use a lot of natural gas, which they have a lot of. And you can see a huge climb of natural gas, and that's because of new technology, which is horizontal fracking. Some future ideas for improving their efficiency on energy is solar panel, wind farms, nuclear power plants, and just improving their already existing technology. The first one I'll talk about is the nuclear power plants. I think that is a very good investment, even though it takes a long time to make a power plant. Just a little bit basic, all this is made around a cool water source, because that water source keeps the reactant cool, and when all the steam comes from the reactant, goes into generator, which goes to the transformer, and then provides electricity to the cities. Next slide, please. There are also many negative effects of nuclear power plant. One of them, you can see at Fukushima, 50% of the world started against making nuclear power plant. Or you can also look at Chernobyl. That was a really bad disaster. The next one that you'll see that I think is a good source is the wind energy. Wind energy is very clean, it's renewable. Even though it loses almost 99% of the efficiency compared to solar panels, it is much better to make, because solar panels, during night solar panels don't work. During cold time solar panels don't work, whereas the wind energy will keep working no matter what night or day. You can see some of the basic structure, how a solar panel is made, which I won't go into detail, but you can look at it after the presentation. And you can see right here, this is a new type of wind farm or wind turbine they make, and it improves its efficiency from about 19 to 22%. Next slide, Mohammed will go over. But before he does, this is the negative effects of the wind energy, sometimes during bad hurricanes or wind itself. This happened when the wind was so fast that it bent the wind turbine on its own. This is the last part.
I'm going to talk the last part, which is solar energy. By the way, Morocco invests $6 billion in the solar center located in a city called Ouarzazate. This is how it looks like. This is a main solar panel which take the solar energy and transfer it to heat, and there is a water here underneath it which get heated and produce steam, which turn on the generator and produce the electricity.
All right, that's our presentation. Thank you so much.